Most people know it as Epstein Island. It looks like a quiet tropical island with clear water and palm trees. Its real name is Little St. James, and it is located in the U.S. Virgin Islands. But behind this calm image is a dark and disturbing story. It is a story about money, power, secrecy, and crimes that shocked the world. Jeffrey Edward Epstein was born on January 20th, 1953 in Brooklyn, New York. He came from a normal middle-class family. He was good at math and appeared intelligent, but he never finished college. Even so, he managed to enter wealthy and powerful social circles. In the 1970s, he worked as a math teacher at a private school in New York, where many students were children of rich and influential families. These connections later helped him gain access to elite groups. After teaching, Epstein moved into finance. He worked briefly at a Wall Street company called Bear Stearns. Not long after, he left and started calling himself a private financial advisor for rich clients. From this point on, his life became more mysterious. He suddenly became very wealthy, owning private jets, luxury homes, and expensive properties. No one has ever clearly explained where his money came from or who supported him. In 1998, Epstein bought a private island called Little St. James for several $millions. The island was closed to the public and heavily guarded. It had its own dock, helicopters, luxury buildings, and a strange blue and white dome in the center. Epstein said it was a temple, but no one really knew what happened inside. People living nearby began to call it Ped Island. Over time, many young girls came forward with similar stories. They said Epstein recruited them when they were young, some only 14 or 15 years old. He promised money, help, or opportunities. According to their statements, the girls were taken to his homes and to the island using his private jet, often called the Lolita Express. They described abuse, control, and fear and said they were pressured to stay silent. For many years, Epstein avoided serious punishment. In 2008, he was arrested for serious illegal acts. However, the result was shocking. He made a deal that allowed him to spend only 13 months in jail, and even then, he was allowed to leave the jail during the day. Many victims were never told about this deal. After his release, Epstein continued his life with wealth and freedom. Another disturbing part of the case is the number of famous and powerful people connected to Epstein. Flight records and witness accounts linked him to politicians, royalty, businessmen, and celebrities. This caused global anger and suspicion. In 2019, Epstein was arrested again. This time, he faced serious federal charges for harmful and illegal behavior. Many people believed he would finally go to trial and reveal the truth about others involved. He was placed in a high-security jail in New York while waiting for court. On August 10, 2019, Epstein was found dead in his jail cell. Authorities said he died by suicide, but many people questioned this explanation. Cameras near his cell were not working, guards did not follow rules, and Epstein had previously been watched for suicide risk. These problems caused widespread doubt and led to the famous phrase, "Epstein didn't kill himself." Even after his death, the case did not end. His close associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, was arrested, put on trial, and later found guilty for helping traffic underage girls. Still, many people believe she was only one part of a much larger system. Questions about Epstein's contacts and possible client lists remain unanswered. Between 2023 and 2024, some court documents were released to the public. While a few details became clearer, many names and files stayed hidden. This increased the belief that powerful people were protected and that the full truth may never come out. Today, Epstein's island is mostly empty and controlled by authorities. Some buildings have been damaged or removed. The island now stands as a symbol of this scandal.